Every society needs a core of people who live by a higher standard, a core of people who can set an example for others of what is possible. Can we remind our young that we hope they'll be part of this core one day? The story is told of a small child named Levi. They had reached the special part of the service where the Kohanim would bless the congregation by covering their heads with their talits and reciting the ancient priestly blessings. We still do this today on holidays in our Greenfield Chapel. Levi's father told him that he was not permitted to look during this ritual because God's presence would then fill the synagogue. Of course, Levi, like almost any child, promptly stole a glance at the Kohanim while the ceremony unfolded. He then turned to his father and said, "Abba, you told me that I was forbidden to look because I would see God. But instead, all I saw were men. Where is God?" The father then took him to see the great Rabbi Abraham Heschel, who was a member of the congregation. When Levi posed his question, his father told him that he had asked an excellent question, which should be addressed to the rabbi. When Levi approached the Rabbi Heschel, the great Rabbi Heschel, and posed the question, "Where is God?" the rabbi offered the following response. He said, "Levi, if what you want to do is see God, you need to look in the mirror, but you have to look beyond your face. You have to look deep within yourself, and if you do, you will see that there is a spark of God's holiness that is in there. And when you look at your father and mother and your sisters, and when you look at all the people you encounter, both within the congregation and throughout the entire world, each one is created in the image of God, and there's a spark of holiness present in every single one of them." And Rabbi Heschel then quickly added, "However, the problem, Levi, is that most people forget this truth, and the spark of God that is there remains forgotten and hidden. Your task, Levi, is to uncover those sparks of holiness that are hidden, and you could do this through the performance of mitzvot. You can take those sparks that are hidden, and you can make them revealed in the world. You can remind everyone that they are all created in the image of God." Last week's Torah portion, Kedoshim, described the Israelites as being set apart from other nations, called on to attain holiness through their distinctive lifestyle. This week's Parsha, Emor, sets the Kohanim, the ancient temple priests, apart from other Israelites by means of symbolic obligations in their lives. Today in our world, I would argue that all of us have a very important role to play. As Jews, can we remind others every single day that we are all created in the image of God, and that each of us has so much potential to make our world better? That's how we see God in this world. Shabbat Shalom.